Good morning.
Good morning.
I'm so glad that you've chosen to be here with us today at the Church of Hope. We really appreciate it. And I'm also glad to tell you that we have a visitor from Lake Inasmuch with us today. You all know where Lake Inasmuch is, don't you? Not far from... That's right, exactly. And here to catch us up on the goings-on at the lake, none other than the premier travel agent at the lake, Elizabeth Camel.
Good morning. Good morning, everybody. Good morning to you all. Yeah. Now, dear, how many times do I have to tell you? You can call me Liz. Everybody does, don't you know?
Well, of course, Liz. I'm so sorry. It's just that you're so important and such an icon for me that I just can't use that familiar.
Oh, is that it? Well, then, if you must... No. I won't hear of it. Liz it is, and Liz it shall be.
You're right, Liz. I just get carried away when I get around you.
Oh, I get it. That's a little travel reference there, isn't it? Carried away, like on a plane or a train or a...
Camel.
Watch it, sister. Ain't nobody riding this home anytime soon, don't you know?
Liz, I think we've gotten off to a wrong start. Although you did come to talk about travel today, didn't you?
Well, of course I did. You know, I came to talk about faith.
What do you mean, Liz?
Faith. Faith is a journey, don't you know? And like any journey, you've got to prepare. You've got to hear about the place from somewhere or from somebody, don't you? And then you've got to do a little study or research, and then you've got to learn some, and you've got to check your sources, and then you've got to try it out. You know, sure, you'll have your doubts, but when you experience the truth, then you're on your way.
Wow, that's very interesting, Liz. The way you mix the metaphors there.
I'm quite a cook with the metaphors here. You know, the wonderful thing about faith is that it's a journey and a destination and a hope that is continuous and everlasting. You know, you can have you can have faith and your doubts and hopes and dreams all at the same time.
Well, that's great, Liz. We don't have to think we failed if you have a doubt or two.
That's it, don't you know? Faith is a gift of the Holy Spirit that grows as it is used, you know? It's like all the gifts of God. You got to use them or they aren't living in you.
Okay, like what gifts, Liz?
Oh, come on, you know. You know, gifts like peace and joy and patience, one I'm very good at, you know, and kindness and gentleness and, of course, love.
Gifts that grow in us, with us, perfect gifts of God. That's very nice, Liz. Thank you for sharing your insights on life and the gifts of God and faith.
Well, you're welcome, don't you know? You know, gotta get going now. Just let that big old travel agent in the sky book that trip of faith for you, and you will never regret it. Ta-ta!
Ta-ta, Liz. Isn't she